Hello everybody, I'm Stacy and Merry Christmas, or not, because I have friends that are celebrating and friends that are not and friends that are celebrating something else. So I just wish you all peace and love, and that's what this video is about today, is peace and love, and also transformation, evolution, and changes. And that's how we get to peace and love in many cases. So yesterday I posted a video on Facebook about how originally Christmas originated, and for me, I grew up with a traditional Christmas, so I never really gave that much thought. I already knew kind of about the paganism, which I really like because it deals with the nature and how the seasons change, and Yule, and things hoped for, and it's brought into Christmas as we see it today with the evergreen and stuff. And so we still have some of that there, and that's where it originated really. But also there was some other stuff to it that I didn't know about, and Christmas really has been canceled at times, or been against the law because of the mayhem and chaos that it provided. Was that the poor people would go into the richer people's homes and still take their finest gifts and have them prepare a feast for them, which today that's against the law. You just can't do that. So it had to be cut off. So again, things have been picked and chosen from what works and what doesn't work from the past. But like I said, we've always celebrated Christmas traditionally, which was the birth of Jesus, which I'm really excited about this year because we have so much cosmic stuff going on this year. But Jesus kind of come from the cosmos too, if you think about it, because the wise men found Jesus underneath the stars. And the wise men were magi's and mystics and such. So that's really exciting to me. And I too, Jesus was things that is hoped for. So he brought love and peace, and things have transformed. We don't have people coming in our houses just eating our food and taking our stuff. And we don't have people, I know they're stealing your packages off your porch. I get it. But we don't have people having to put blood on their doors to protect their firstborn. And we don't have people being beaten barbarically in the streets like Jesus was, and hung up on crosses, crucified. I mean, people are only crucified verbally these days. So that's how we, develop. And so it's also being the change that we want to see. I watched Gandhi last night, and he was about peace and love as well. And so it's about the belief that we can all sit together. So like I said in the beginning of the video, I talked about the peace and love, and that we can all sit together, that we don't always all have to be celebrating the same thing, but the bottom line is peace and love and the things that are hoped for. So in things hoped for, I'm going to read Desperado because that's what that means, is things hoped for. And for me, I'm going to share my personal experience too. Like last year, at the beginning of the year, I didn't know what I wanted to do with my life. I knew I wanted to work. And so as a life coach, we work with tracking. So I have tracked my life in many different times, but I really didn't know. I'm in a new country. I'm not able to go out and get a job like people do. So I had to create a job. Talking to a friend of mine, he says, "Oh, you seem like a life coach to me." And so we both took the life coach course. And when I took it, I was like, yeah, this is, because it talked about the different qualities that a life coach has. And that is what I have been doing. The cool thing is how it morphed, is that I was an organizer and decorator in Texas. And in doing organizing and decorating, what I would do is I would go in people's closets and under their beds and help them find their stuff that they needed to keep, their valuable stuff. And then we would discard the things that no longer served them, that they no longer wanted or needed. And so I kind of metaphorically do that in people's minds now with their thoughts, as I help them keep the thoughts that they need and value, and be able to let go of the things that no longer serve them, as well as decorating their perspectives. So we get to sometimes paint a wall to give it more colorful, to make their lives more colorful. We are able to put the pictures up of the things that they want to envision and see, and organize the furniture so that it's a comfortable place to be, so that everything can be compartmentalized. So when I work with people, I help them compartmentalize their stuff, get their thoughts together, and work on their perspectives with their goals. Where do they want to go? So that's part of the transformation that we're talking about too. And so this year I got clear direction on what I wanted to do. Once I got clear direction, I was able to get a web page. And so somebody helped me with that. However, it's down right now. Hopefully by the new year it will be back up. And then I developed, my YouTube channel more so. I had 4 subscribers when I began. Now I have 51. And I still have room for improvement in all those areas. Is that my webpage needs to be put back up. That's a goal for the new year. I need to learn about these algorithms, because while I can sit here and say, as long as my videos help one person, I'm happy, and I am. But the real deal is if I do figure all this stuff out, is that I can help more people. And that's my soul's and life's purpose. That's what I've always done as a life coach, and what I want to continue to do. Just like Gandhi and my heroes, Jesus and all those. I want to spread peace and love. I want to be the change I want to see. So I'm also began writing. And so who knows, by the end of next year, I may have a book written. So all these things, I don't know where I was starting last year, but I know where I ended up, but I still have things that I need to work on. I asked my own life coach a few weeks ago. I got to see her when I was in Texas. I said, what are my strengths and weaknesses? And she said, your strength is that you can work with people from diverse backgrounds, any kind of background. You can work with any people. And she said, your weakness is technology, and I have to agree. So I will be working on my technology in the next coming year, how I can do things better, how I can make better videos, how I can be even a better life coach. And I'm still learning on production, working on production, because while soulfully I'm very strong, and spiritually I'm very strong, and that's what she said too, is that I need to work on production, technology, and things like that. So those are things that I will be working on in the next coming year. I encourage you, please, in the comments below, to put down the things that you will be working on in the next coming year, and where you have evolved this year. What did you learn this year? What do you want to strengthen next year? And so I hope that this video has been of some sort of help to you. I hope that it's helped you think about your transformations and give you a perspective on how we can see things from the past, the mystics and the magi's and the celebrations, and know that those things are essential, as well as this technology that we have at our hands today, that everything can be merged and brought forth in perfect balance. The cool thing about the stars and the universe and everything, that we get to go out there and try to manifest our dreams, goals, and visions for the next year, for those of us who do that kind of thing, is that we believe in that energy, because it is an energy, and it's not, we don't even have to pay for that energy as we do these other energies. You have to update and upgrade on these computers, technology, but with the universe, that is just the gift that keeps giving. So I hope that you're able to see your gifts. What are your gifts? Put those in the comments below. What do you want to enhance? What gifts do you want to attain still? Because what I've learned in my process is that if I want what other people have, I have to do what they did. And so I also teach that myself, that if somebody wants what I have, you've got to do what I did. If I want what somebody has, I have to do what they did, and so on and so forth. So it's all about growth and evolution and transformation. But I hope at the end we have the peace and love, that is our soul's purpose. Our spiritual purpose, if you will. So I will be with you again next week on New Year's Day. I hope that you've listed some comments so that we have something to talk about on New Year's Day, because I've done most of the talking about our feast and then to our aspirations and dreams and goals today. And I will close this video with saying, I love you, Mama, and I miss you too. And Merry Christmas once again to all of you. Thank you very much. Bye.